Material management. That is a topic that we are going to discuss now. In fact, it is the levels of material management that is going to be discussed now. But to understand the levels of material management, we have to look into what material management is and the types it has. So, what is material management? Material management is a core function in supply chain management involving planning and execution of supply chains to meet material requirements of a company. This is very technical, so it's called a definition. So, in simple words, it is the practice of overseeing and coordinating the movement of raw materials, direct materials, components, and finished goods from the point of origin to the point of use. Even more simply put, it's something like we oversee and coordinate between the initial materials that are used to start manufacturing of an end product that gives values to the customers. But what is supply chain? Supply chain is a group of different businesses that work together to produce goods that give value to customers. This is supply chain basically. We have some objectives of our material management. It is the right material, right time, right amount, right price, and right sources. Anything that is not right can entirely destroy a company's product. We'll look into the types now. The first one is material requirement planning (MRP). It is the managing all replacement production materials needed for manufacturing process. When you're doing this, we also take into account all the raw material and the components that are being used. This does has something called a scheduling when each material should be delivered to avoid delay. So in this type, we have a schedule where has something like this material is supposed to be delivered at this time in order to avoid the delay. It also directly affects the profit. And fun fact, many of the industries are adopting just-in-time (JIT) strategy since the inventory and the material cost is very low. The second type, purchasing. Buy necessary materials from reliable suppliers. Our suppliers should be very reliable. Just like how we hire, we should find reliable companies and reliable products. Those companies that are also doing this should have reliable suppliers to produce the necessary materials. And here, the main planning is to have a good relation with vendors and also obtain the best material price and the best materials. The third one is inventory control. Tracking inventory of materials used in production process. So, in fact, it is not about just manufacturing or something. It's more about tracking the inventory of materials used. It's like I have this much amount of materials in my stock and this amount of material B in my stock. So this is called tracking. It is also very important to, but just because um, we don't have like this doesn't involve any production or anything, we shouldn't underestimate the importance of this. It is very important to have a system to track and adjust stock levels because sometimes we might go um, less on the stock materials, so we have to buy. In case we don't track them, we cannot finish the products. Even if we do finish, it will get delayed. So to avoid all of that, this one is very important. The next one is material supply management. It Here we manage the flow of materials from suppliers to customers. For example, we take atta. So the supplier is a farmer and the customer is a normal customer who buys the atta. So here the wheat that has the raw material undergoes to several processes and becomes into several various materials. So here in material supply management, we manage the flow of these materials that start from the supplier, that is the farmer, to the customer, the one who is going to buy it. Also, this is to ensure that there is no delay in any step because, like I said, in case of any delay, the entire company's reputation may go low. The next one is quality control. No matter what, we always look into quality. That is the basic human necessity. So here, all the materials used in manufacturing process are met certain standards. They are to be met certain standards. These standards are the basic standards to have quality, and this also involves inspecting the products to satisfy customer needs. Uh, yeah, it's basically like you manufacture something and you go and inspect it. If it doesn't satisfy the customer need, even if it meets a certain standard but doesn't satisfy customer need, then we have to change it because customers' needs are also one of the major standards that play a role. And this, in fact, ensures companies' reputation for the quality products. There are certain companies that are known for the quality products. So when we have this quality control, then we can be assured that our company has a quality product and the reputation will stand. So in every company, since this is a very very important thing, in every company we have someone called as material manager. His role is to have product and supply chain planning, negotiation, forecasting, logistics, inventory management, and evaluation. Now let's look into the levels. The first one is strategic level. The top management team that includes CEO, CFO, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Board of Directors, them, they are called top management team. So these top management team sets all the objectives, policies and strategies. So here the those that are set by the top people is the strategic level. So this involves defining policies for procurement, sourcing, inventory management and supplier relationship. The second one is tactical level. Here we implement the strategies and policies that are set at the strategic level, involving demand forecasting, production planning, vendor selection, contract negotiation, etc. This one aims to assure the availability of materials in required quantity and quality and time frame. That is, we have the right amount, right quality, and at the right time. The third one is operational level. Operation, as the name it suggests, is a day-to-day execution of the activities that are involved in the material management. This has order processing, inventory control, receiving, inspection, etc. This aims to assure the smooth flow of materials within an organization and timely fulfillment of materials. The next one is control level. This one is monitoring and evaluating the performance of material management activities. We can set the policies, we can set the strategies, we can implement them, we can also finish them. But the major part that comes here is the monitoring and evaluating. We have to monitor and evaluate the activities so that they produce good quality goods or the good quality finished products such that the customer's needs are fulfilled. This involves setting up key performance indicators (KPIs), tracking inventory levels, analyzing supplier performances, and conducting regular audits to ensure the compliance with established procedures and standards. This one aims to identify areas of improvement and take corrective actions when necessary. Since everything is run by humans, in the end nothing is 100% perfect. So this identifies the areas for improvement where we can produce a better quality. If the quality product, if the activities are being 98% good, then this aims to make identify the improvement areas and improve it from 98 to at least 98.1 percentage. And when something goes wrong, it's always necessary to have corrective actions. So this ensures that we take corrective action. The next one is disposal level. When we manufacture anything, any sort of activity produces wastes. So this proper handling of disposition of materials that are no longer needed or have become obsolete. This is very key factor because improper disposing and improper handling of these materials can lead to heavy harm in the environment as well as human health. The surplus inventory management, scrap disposal, recycling, environmentally responsible waste management. These are the activities that are involved in this disposal level. This minimizes the financial and environmental impact of material waste. Signing off, this is Mulagala Vrinda from CSPS third year, Sastra University. Thank you.